Let's talk about mentoring, how to get someone who's going to move you from point A to point B, which is the ideal place that you want to be in your life. For example, maybe you are currently unemployed or you're someone who's earning maybe a little bit of money and you want to find a mentor, someone who's going to help you to make more money than you're currently making right now. If you follow everything I'm going to say in this video, it will help you to find that type of person who can help you to get that. Now, if you didn't know, a mentor is simply someone who's going to train you and show you what they do for themselves so that when you learn from them, you get results faster. And so it's going to help you to move from point A to point B. And so there are obviously different types of mentors in different industries. There are relationship mentors, there are business mentors, there are life mentors. There are so many different types. But in the context of this video, I want to mainly focus on a business mentor, someone who will help you to grow financially. Now, this video is very important because I realize that people are approaching this thing very wrongly. And the reason why I say that is because where you're probably watching this video on YouTube or TikTok, wherever, I've got lots of followers, right, who see me talking about making money online. And a lot of you guys message me and say, can you please mentor me, Marshall, right? Can you show me how to make money the same way that you're making money? And I realize that a lot of you guys are making some mistakes, which I just want to clarify today so that you can find whether it's going to be me or it's going to be someone else there out there who's going to help you to make that money that you want. The big mistake that people make, the first one is that they think that because someone is making money, it means they should do what they're doing, right? Just because I'm making money online doesn't mean you should also make money online. I'm not being selfish. Look at it this way. I get lots of people who message me and they're like, Marshall, can you please show me how to make money online? Then I say, okay, cool. I can show you. Do you have a laptop? I don't have one. Do you have a smartphone? I don't have one. Do you have an internet connection? I don't have one. So how can you want to make money the same way I make money online if you don't have the bare minimum things that will help you to make money online? Now, if you don't have those things, does it mean that you will not succeed in life? It doesn't mean that. There are other things that you can do that can help you to make money if you find the right mentor. For example, there are people who are doing real estate without having any money. There are people who are doing forex trading. There are people who are doing house cleanings and so many different things that you can find a mentor or someone to help you in. You get into that thing and it doesn't require you maybe to have an internet connection, a smartphone or a laptop. There's so much out there. You just need to look for it. So just because I'm making money in online business doesn't mean you should also do the online business. And another example is like I've seen a lot of people getting scammed by forex traders, right? Forex is a legit way of making money. And lots of forex traders out there are making a killing. They're driving Lambos and all these expensive cars. They're wearing their best clothes. They're traveling around the world and wearing designer clothing. Now, when you see that lifestyle, you feel like, okay, this is something that I want to do. But before you go and start trading, before you ask someone to mentor you in that, ask yourself, is this something that I can do? Go and do research for yourself first. Go and try and learn it for yourself. Try and apply yourself and see whether does this thing make sense and is it something that I can do? A lot of people who message me, you don't even have a Gmail account. You don't even know how to open a Gmail account, but you want to start learning how to make money online. It doesn't make sense. The bare minimum, you don't have it, but you find yourself wanting to do something just because you saw someone making lots of money it. And like I was saying, a lot of people get scammed, especially by these forex traders. Why? Because they'll tell you that you just simply need to invest and then they will trade for you. And now because you don't understand how the thing works, it's easy for someone who has got money to tell you that I will make money for you. You take your money, you give it to them, they disappear. And because you never researched, you've got no way of knowing whether this person is a scam or not. In fact, if you want to see one of the biggest scams that's currently happening in South Africa, check out this video right here. It's very important that you see this video. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself falling into scams. You will find yourself falling into scams because you didn't do your homework to try and figure out, okay, is this something that I should be paying attention to? Is this something that I actually can do? And then now, in terms of like, okay, let's say you have found that person who can be your mentor. How do you approach them? Now, a lot of people, like I mentioned, they message me and ask me, Marshall, can you please be my mentor? Now, realize this. On YouTube, I currently have got 68,000 subscribers, right? That's 68,000 people who have watched my videos and they have clicked on the subscribe button, right? Now, I have got about 2 million views, which means that 2 million people around the world have actually watched my content. And from those 2 million people, some of them message me and say, Marshall, can you be my mentor? So the first thing you need to understand about mentoring or asking someone to be a mentor is you are not the first one to think about that. So whenever you're asking someone to be your mentor, stop thinking about yourself and ask yourself the question, if I message this person and I ask them to be my mentor, why should they say yes, or why will they say yes? Now, most of you guys just say something like, no, it's because I'll be a good person, I'll be a faithful person, I'm a hard worker, and you know, when I make money, I'll just give you back a thank you, just to appreciate. Remember this. I said I've got 2 million people who have watched my content, and there are other content creators or other business people way bigger than me out there who are doing even way better than me. If 2 million people know me, what makes you think that you are the first one to say what you are saying? The reason why I'm saying this is because the chances are high that I will say no, because I have heard the same question so many times. I get this one question maybe about 5 or 6 times a day. I'm always checking people's messages because I enjoy reading people's comments and people asking me questions. It's one thing that I enjoy doing. And I keep finding myself saying no because people are just asking the wrong way. Don't think about yourself. Yes, I know you need money. Yes, I know you need to pay rent. You need to take care of your kids. You need to do this and you need to do that. But if you want me to say yes, or you want an influencer or someone that you look up to who you want to be your mentor, if you want them to say yes to you, you need to ask yourself, what can I do for them so that they will say yes? Because look at it, the reason why you are asking me is because you know I am busy. You know I am running a business. You know I am doing stuff. So don't you think that it will take my time if I start spending my time mentoring you and showing you how to make money? What do I benefit from that? And you saying that you will give me money back later, it doesn't help me anything. Why? Because I would rather spend my time on something else, which is going to triple the income that I currently have. So if you're trying to find a mentor, this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to say. You need to ask yourself, okay, this guy, Marshall, is a content creator. He's a YouTuber. How can I add value to his life? How can I add value to him and make his life easier so that he is willing to give me time and attention so that he can help me? A good example, a lot of people message me, hey Marshall, I noticed you create content on YouTube. Hire me to edit your videos. That's a wrong way of approaching. You'd rather say, Marshall, I'm trying to start a business of editing videos for people. Can I edit your next 10 videos for you? And in that video, allow me to mention that I'm the one who edited your videos for you. And then you just give me free advertising. But I will edit your 10 videos for you, the next ones. Chances are high that I'll say yes. Why? Because it takes a lot of time to edit videos. Some of you guys watch this video or my other videos because you see a graphic, it's called a thumbnail, something that catches your attention and makes you want to watch that. That's a graphic designer job. You can say, Marshall, I'll design your thumbnails for you for free for the next 3 months if you help me to get clients, or if you mentor me and show me how to do A, B, C, D. Now, when you approach, that's just an example. I'm not saying that that's how you should approach every single person. I'm just using myself as an example. But when you present yourself as someone who is giving value first, it makes it easy for people to say, you know what, I actually need help with this. Let me give this person a chance and a shot. And when you start doing work for me for free, I know people don't like that. Hey, no, so you want me to work for free? I've got 68,000 subscribers. If you work for me for free and I advertise you to 68,000 subscribers, maybe right now you're struggling to get customers, right? If 68,000 people find this video of me talking about you, do you think you're going to have a problem with clients? You won't. So it's you taking what you are able to do, giving away free value so that you can benefit even more. But the problem that we have is a lot of people always look at what's in it for me first, right? People look at it as in like, I want Marshall to teach me so that I make money, so that I buy a car, so that I take care of my family, so that this and this and this. What about what Marshall wants and what Marshall needs? So like I said, I'm not just saying this because I'm egotistical and I think I'm someone who is special or something. I'm saying this is how you approach anyone, whether it's Forex, whether it's mining, whether it's, as long as you want that person to be your mentor, this is how you approach them and you get them to say yes. You find out, what can I help them with? How can I bring value to them so that when I bring value to them, they are most likely to say yes to me and they will give me that mentorship that I want. Because if you decide to work for me as my video editor, while you're editing, you can be asking me all the questions that you want and I'll be giving you all the answers that you need. Why? Because we now have got a relationship. And that's how mentorship should work. So find someone who inspires you, right? Go through their content and see, okay, does this make sense to me? Is this something that I should be doing? Is this something that I should be pursuing? Go and do your research first. If you feel like, okay, this is something that I feel like I need to do, then yes, then reach out to the person and ask for mentorship and help. But when you present value first. Now, if you can't find any form of value that you can give to that person, the other way of presenting value is by offering them money. And I know you don't like hearing about this, but that's why a lot of people sell courses and trainings, because it's time for money. If you want me to show you what I do and how I do it so that you can also be able to do it, you need to make a value exchange. Either you pay me money or you give me some form of value. When you approach mentorship that way, you'll find yourself not struggling to find a mentor who will help you to move from point A, which is where you're currently at today, to the dream point that you're wishing to get to.